Pleasure. Thank you, sir.
K. Francis George. Please, only for 5 minutes.
Yes, sir. Sir, we have been
ये मत
discussing
पूछिए।
very
ये मत
important
पूछिए कितने
pieces of
speaker।
legislation for the last several hours, and almost all sections have supported, of course, with certain reservations. Sir, maybe it is that we have reached a point in the life of our nation where we have to have a law or a piece of legislation which is probably against the federal, somewhat goes against our legacy, our federal legacy. Sir, in this Unlawful Activities Prevention Amendment Bill, I would like to exactly quote what Mr. Owaisi, my honorable friend who spoke just before me, has quoted here. Sir, this legislation, in this bill, there is a definition about terrorist act, which of course is an amendment. But in the original NSG Act, the National Security Guards Act 1986, Section 2, Clause Y, the terrorist has been defined. Sir, I would like to repeat that. Section Y says a terrorist means any person who with intent to overthrow the government as by law established, or to strike terror in the people or any section of the people, or to alienate any section of the people, or to adversely affect the harmony amongst different sections of the people. And it goes on. Why this portion was omitted? When this terrorist act or terrorist was mentioned in this amendment bill, why this portion was omitted? Sir, we are facing that kind of crisis also in the country. It does not mean that terrorism, it does not mean that people have to come from outside, people have to come from Pakistan. We have our own versions of terrorists here. Sir, what is even now happening in Orissa? Now there is talk of withdrawing the central forces from Orissa. People are just cowering in fear there. I request the government, I request the Honorable Home Minister and the government not to do that. Unless and until we have full peace and harmony in Orissa, don't withdraw the central forces. Because then what will happen to those people? As of now, everything has been destroyed in Orissa. Everything that belongs to a minority community, minority Christian community in the country, all the institutions, all the the churches, the institution, everything has been destroyed. Nothing has been done. No compensation has been given. This happened in 2007, December 24th. Nothing has happened. Now this 2008, 24th, they have called for a Bandh. That is Christmas Eve. Why the Sangh Parivar elements have called for a Bandh? And what is the central government doing about it? We have nothing to expect from the state government of Naveen Patnaik. And this kind of terrorism, yes?
Silence, don't disturb, please.
Day?
Don't disturb, don't
the world
intervene.
over, it is a holiday. How can Mr. Satpathy, how can you say that? Your mother will be turning in her grave when you make these kind of statements.
Please address the chair.
I am sorry. She was
Please
a great
address the
Congress
chair,
leader.
Mr.
Just because you change sides.
Mr. George, please address the chair. Don't waste your time.
And my friend Karbalaji,
Please.
he made sweeping allegations.
Please don't.
Sir, he
Don't
made
disturb him.
sweeping
Please sit down.
allegations here against two states of this country. He said Kerala and West Bengal. Yes,
Nothing
I
is
will
going on at
I
all.
will.
Thank you. BK, please sit down. Nothing is going on record. Please, nothing is going on record. Next, your will be turned. Please sit down.
How can you? It's a shame. It's a shame. Satpathy, it's a shame. You shouldn't be talking like this.
Please sit down. Sit down. Please sit down.
Sir, let me complete. Yes.
Please let him speak.
How can
Nothing is going on record.
World over, it's a holiday. How can you do that?
Mr. Deo. Mr. Deo.
How can you do that?
Nothing is going on record. Nothing should be
I
done.
don't understand, sir.
I agree.
Sir,
Nothing
sir.
is going on record.
Sir, to rebuild, Suresh. Sir, is it a good message to rebuild those churches and institutions which has
Whatever
been
he has
destroyed?
said, that is not
they have
recorded.
called for a Bandh.
Please,
A hartal on
whatever he has
24th,
said, that is
on
not
Christmas
recorded.
Eve. It's a shame. It's a shame. You force your government to withdraw that. You force your party to withdraw that. Anyway, sir, I will only request the Honorable Home Minister and the government to see that these kind of nefarious
You should conclude
activities,
now, please conclude.
these kind of divisive forces are also dealt with properly in this Amendment Act.
Please conclude your.
Sir, I am concluding.
Thank
Sir,
you.
I would request the government to include in the definition of terrorist act. Mr. Mehtab, the whole
Please
world knows
conclude,
what happened
Judge
there.
ji. You are requested to conclude your speech, please. Conclude
Sir,
your
I am
speech.
concluding.
You can lay down the table of the
Sir,
house.
I am concluding. I have to conclude, no? Sir.
Please sit down.
Sir,
You are
the
the
central
next-
government.
Nothing is going on record. Nothing is
It
going
is
on
not an
record.
allegation. It is a fact. Sir.
Please sit down. Please sit down, Mister. Please sit down.
Sir.
Please,
Sir,
Mr. Mehtab, please sit down.
if I have said something
Mr.
wrong,
Mehtab.
I stand corrected. The honorable Agriculture Minister, sir, a delegation.
Please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down.
Let me finish. Let me complete.
Please sit down.
Sir, let me complete.
Please sit down. Please sit down.
Sir, let me complete. I am concluding. Sir, I am
Whatever
concluding,
has
sir.
been said without
I am
my
concluding,
permission,
sir. I am
that should
concluding,
not be
sir.
recorded.
Sir, a delegation
please
of central
conclude now.
ministers under the leadership of Honorable Sri Sharad Pawar
Please
has gone to
conclude.
Orissa. Let Sharad Pawar ji say what he has seen. If I am wrong, I will correct myself. And I will apologize to the House. If I have said anything wrong about Orissa, let Sharad Pawar ji say what he has seen there. He has gone there. He has led a delegation of central ministers there. Anyway, whatever it is, sir, this definition, under the definition of terrorist act or terrorist,
Please conclude
this portion
now.
also has to be included. Because otherwise there is no point in having a law like this. We are all supporting this law, but there is no point in having a law like this. Also, sir, under the National Investigation Agency, sir, there is a provision that starting from the sub-inspector of police up to the highest level, if a situation warrants that and if the central government suo moto intervenes in a state, maybe in a situation of terrorist strike or something like that, the officers appointed by the National Investigation Agency takes over the whole setup. If that is so, well, I think it has got far-reaching ramifications.
Thank you.
I hope, sir, let me conclude, sir.
Conclude करें भी आप.
So I hope these things will be addressed to. It is because it is not always Dr. Manmohan Singh ji or Chidambaram ji will be in power. I shudder at the thought of Mr. Swain's party coming to power, and then then taking actions under this law. If no, we are Indians. See, my friend, we are Indians more than you. We have laid down our lives for India. We have born here, we will live here, and we will be part of this land.
You are supposed
Unlike
to
you
address
people,
the chair. Mr. George,
teach patriotism to
please
us.
conclude now.
We have been part of this country and we will always
Mr.
be part of
George.
this country. But the way you made an allegation against Kerala,
Nothing should be recorded. You should address the chair,
so
not
these
to
are
any
very
individual.
unfortunate comments, sir. So, sir, I would request that the government think of retaining that definition, that portion of the definition in this this Unlawful Activities Prevention Amendment Act. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Mr. B.K. Deoji, only for 4 to 5 minutes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.